How good was Goldberg actually? History is written by the victors, and as the eventual winners of the Monday Night War, WWE has been able to cast its version of events all over WCW's reign on top. Just look at how many stories are out there about how WCW fell apart and why that happened, versus tales of how WCW became dominant and overthrew the status quo of wrestling for 83 weeks straight. This WWE-tinted version of wrestling history dilutes the modern-day perception of certain WCW wrestlers and their impact in the late 90s, and Bill Goldberg is certainly one of the victims of that. Sure, WWE has worked with Goldberg a whole bunch since Vince McMahon shut WCW's doors for good, but would they dare to tell you that Goldberg was a much more popular superstar than The Undertaker during the Monday Night Wars? They have turned the presentation of the streak into an exaggerated punchline due to inflated numbers, but does that tell the whole story? There's more to Bill's career than ending Bret Hart's time in the ring and aging badly. What does that mean for his overall legacy? Join us as we investigate how good Goldberg actually was. The presentation of Goldberg for the first 15 months of his WCW career was pretty much perfect. This is vital when you have to hide the negatives, of which there were many, and accentuate the positives. For a company that couldn't make some of the best performers of their generation main event level talent, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio, etc., WCW took Goldberg, by a great presentation, to a level of popularity that few in wrestling history have ever achieved. Fans are perpetually gaslit to believe that WCW's years on top were just a blip for WWE before they figured out their problems and took over, but it was the presentation and rise of Bill Goldberg's undefeated streak that contradicts that narrative more than anything else. Goldberg had limitations in so much of his game that WCW had to get all of the little things right.